Hi, this is Attorney Mike Gravel coming to you from Chicago as usual, and today we're going to do a fun one. It's Samir Siraj Morrow Bay, or Samuel Purdue, however you like to call him. This court appearance is so good, even the elite task force is satisfied with it. I caught a little bit of this on my live stream, and I had to go back and get the rest of the appearance. It's good stuff. Let's do it. Here we go. Watch here as Attorney Reed declines the opportunity to leave because he just wants to see this go down.
Mr. Reed, I apologize. Why don't you go over to the pretrial side if you've got some.
You're fine, Judge.
All right. This will be a struggle.
He wants to see the sovereign citizen trainer.
I'm going to bring in Mr. iPhone and see who this is. Mr. McNair, I know you're there, so stay with me.
There's Mr. Purdue sitting down right now
Penny
with the white
and
mask.
Holly Morgan is here. All right, we got quite a few cases left to do. I'm going to stop the record and restart it here for a moment. I'm going to make a record on some cases. Deborah Davis is here from the prosecutor's office. Samuel R. Purdue, who also is known as Samir Morrow Bay, is here today. He has 3 separate driving suspended charges that were scheduled for jury trial. File 21213ST alleges driving suspended second offense on January 31st, 2021 here in St. Joseph County. File 202073 alleges driving suspended on September 17th here in St. Joseph County. I think there may be a speeding charge with that. File 202653 also charges driving suspended second offense and forgery and speeding. All those matters were scheduled for jury trial today, November 10th.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Mr. Morrow Bay wishes to represent himself on these matters. He has a perspective on the Michigan Motor Vehicle Code that disagrees with the state's version of it, but he didn't want an attorney and didn't wish to have representation. He wanted to represent himself in all of these matters. So we treated him like an attorney. We set the matter for a final pretrial to prepare for jury trial, and he didn't show up. So there are presently 3 arrest warrants for Mr. Morrow Bay's arrest for failing to appear for duly scheduled last pretrials about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, this is interesting. I did a live stream on this. I think it's called Bench Warrant for Mr. Purdue. I'll put links to that in the description below. But he had a court appearance, didn't show up, issued bench warrants, and it's interesting. I'm still not sure if he got picked up on a warrant or actually just appeared for his case, which was set for trial today.
We don't show up on the morning of trial with a basket full of papers and inconvenience 30 to 50 jurors who have to come in and hear your case and several witnesses without preparing for it. So we scheduled a pretrial conference and you didn't show up. So I've called off the jurors for today, and the prosecutor has called off all the witnesses. And there are currently 3 separate warrants for your arrest for failing to appear. But you're here now.
I think I was unaware.
So we sent that to the address that you gave us. And if you're representing yourself, you need to act like you're representing yourself. We sent you duly notice to your Sage Street address in
And I'm almost certain that they gave the date in the prior hearing where he was there.
Kalamazoo. The same notice you got for this.
I don't live there anymore, and I can't represent myself. I am myself.
All right, well, I'm not clairvoyant. I don't know that you moved. So, Mr. McNair, you're driving me crazy. I'm going to put you in the waiting room. You're walking all over the place and flashing the screen and giving me vertigo, and you're sideways and upside down. And so I'll be with you in a bit. Don't go away. Yes, that's your position. Then you're not doing a very good job of it because you didn't tell me where you lived. You didn't show up for a pretrial while we prepared for this. Now you come rolling in with a hat on the morning that your 30 or 40 jurors are supposed to be here. That's not a very good way to do business.
It's my religious headdress. I'm a Moorish American national.
Yes, I recall. All right.
Jurisdiction to begin with.
Ms. Davis is here.
I'm still waiting for jurisdiction.
On behalf of the prosecutor's office. Ms. Davis, do you have any thought on this?
Your Honor, I would ask that he be held in contempt for failing to appear at the last pretrial. I would also ask that an order enter regarding discovery if all of these items that he's holding on to are intended to be used as exhibits at the trial. I would like to have copies of those so that we can be prepared. Also, I'd like to have our motion for joinder of the cases heard so we can settle that matter prior to choosing the jury and having another date set.
Right in the middle of my busy arraignment morning when I have 14 people waiting to be arraigned, that probably work out too good. But it's all on him. He didn't show up. He also got notice of your motion. Mr. Morrow Bay, do you have documents that you were going to present as part of your defense?
I mean, I mailed in documents and I never got a response.
Oh, please.
Well, did you have some? Do you have some you wish to present?
Well, I mailed in an affidavit to you more than once, and this is also my.
I mailed an affidavit to you more than once. Well, you see, if you're representing yourself, that's not how it works. I mean, we all know this. First of all, I really doubt it. But second of all, his affidavit is pointless. It's not going to help anything. But if you actually wanted to have documents considered as part of the trial materials, that's not the process. You're going to file that with the clerk of the court and give notice to the right parties, that sort of thing.
My legal notice for my lawful name change, because I put it on the record that I'm a Moorish American national and I'm not American or a U.S. citizen. Excuse me. I'm a man of the land. I'm native to the land. So a lot of these rules that the state of Michigan is creating is not applicable to me, unfortunately.
Good morning, all.
And I was trying to be respectful to the court and let the court know since the beginning.
I had to jump on early because Samir Siraj Morrow Bay showed up. Might have to redo the stream.
All right. I want you to take Mr. Purdue into custody. We're going to execute the 3 bench warrants that are currently out for his arrest for contempt. We'll take him to jail and we'll make an arrangement later to discuss.
Are you arresting me right now?
I have time to do it now.
Wow. I did not expect this. I was here for Allison.
Jail, St. Joe County Jail here in St. Joe County, and I'm going to hold on to you in lieu of 3 $1,000 bonds till we can review your contempt and the other things we need to deal with. But if you're going to represent yourself, you need to do it right. You need to show up when you're supposed to show up. You need to follow the rules of evidence and procedure. You don't just come in and say, I'm my own country, I'm going to do what I want. So you're going to jail.
I was unaware.
The bond is $3,000 per file, and I will talk with you later.
You go, Judge Middleton.
Right now, you're going to the St. Joe County Jail. All right, we'll deal with him, Deborah, when we have more time. But he's clearly in contempt. And he is his own person, so he isn't representing himself. He is himself. We'll see if we can sort that out.
Well, there you have it. That is just so satisfying. I like I said, I didn't realize that was up. I was doing a live stream this morning on Allison Osmic. I'm going to do another separate video on that too and take it off because the live stream, by the way, it was really fun. I would recommend it if you want to, but it's long. But ultimately, this is very satisfying. Probably the best thing to do is to go to the playlist. I'm going to put this on the Mr. Purdue is traveling in Judge Middleton's jurisdiction playlist. If you start from the beginning and you see his attitude, you really see a change today, because he knows it's over. So the judge holds him in contempt and puts him in jail for a little while, and I think he'll bring him back out. But the right thing happened here, and it was really satisfying. Here at Law Talk, we like to have fun with silly stuff that happens in court, and every once in a while, and completely by accident, I assure you, you might learn something. Thanks for watching.